Salutations, comrades. So in my days, I've probably done about 5 or 6 real jobs. And for each of those 5 or 6 real jobs, I've probably done about 10 or 15 interviews that have just tanked. So much so that now when I get a job, I'm kind of like, seriously? You know it's me, right? That was me in the interview. You're aware. Which is why I was gonna do a video on how to get a job, but now I think I'm just gonna leave that to somebody else. I'm gonna be telling you the best ways of how not to get a job, because quite frankly, I think I'm a lot more qualified to do that. And we're not just gonna talk about that blasé basic stuff of, wear a snapback when you go in and do the U-turn when you come out. People remember that, right? The U-turn, hands up, bend your knees, bounce around in a circle, get down with me. Oh, come on, not hard to learn. Come on, it's called the U-turn. Who even did that? Nah, this is gonna be real tips from me, Reesh. My first tip on how to not get a job is to compliment your interviewer on a specific part of their face. It doesn't really matter what part you pick, it's the fact that you're being so specific that weirds people out. Seriously, you can just walk in there and be like, so welcome to the interview. I'm really sorry, before we begin, I just wanted to say, your nose is truly the magnum opus of your entire face. It's made even weirder if you use food terminology in the compliment. And your eyebrows, they are delicious. They are delicious eyebrows. My second tip is actually a good tip to get a job, but taken from like here to like here, and simply to over upgrade your vocabulary. Because you know how people say when you go into an interview, you can't talk to the interviewer like you're talking to one of your friends. Like you can't walk in and be like, yes, my G, what you saying? Oh, you know what, bruv? The other day I was going down the road on my J's and I looked down, bruv, £5 on the floor, bruv, mad ting. Man went to KFC, picked myself a 2-piece variety meal, bruv. It was crazy. You can't do that. You have to say something like, oh, hello there. Isn't the weather bad? But if you really don't want to get a job, over upgrade your vocabulary. Instead of saying boring words like file, why don't you say dossier? Or instead of using the word, why don't you just say lexicon instead? And I'd just like to say, when I walked into this building in the morning, I was like, my lexicon, this place is beautiful. Just over upgrade basic things. Instead of saying something like, oh, the weather's quite bad, isn't it? Choose to say, oh, isn't the weather bothersome? Did you hear about those people who did the robberies in Hatton Gardens? What scoundrels. My third tip is to be 200% honest. You know how people say, if you're in an interview, just tell the truth, just be honest. I think that in itself is bullshit. If you're in an interview and you know that these people want to hear a certain answer in order to give you the job, you will freaking bullshit and tell them the answer that they want to hear. It doesn't matter about this stupid be honest shit. Just tell them the thing they want to hear. But anyway, I'm giving you tips on how not to get a job, so just ignore what I just said. But yeah, I say be 200% honest. And I mean tell them the complete and honest 200% truth about everything they ask. It doesn't matter how simple the question is. So, welcome to the interview. Sorry I haven't had the chance to familiarize myself with your details, but why don't we start off simple? Why don't you tell me your name? My name is Reeshus, Mr. Reesh, Reesh, R.D. Mr. McSteezy, R-E-E. Ooh, watch Reesh. Richie Richman, 0% Bitchman, D.Diesel. But most people call me Reesh. My fourth tip is to slip horrific insults casually into your interview answers. Now this one has the added benefit of not only insulting your interviewer, but also making them think they're going crazy when they hear your insult. But you gotta do it really casually. Like you gotta do it like, well, I think one of my greatest weaknesses is my inability to deal with numbers. Because I think the thing about the way that I deal with you're a fucking bitch numbers is that I treat them like, I'm sorry, what did you say? I just gave you my answer. Oh, silly. Sorry, must have been my imagination. Go on. So I think part of the challenge of me being in this role is learning you're ugly and nobody likes you because your face is disturbing to treat numbers. Wait. What are you saying? What are you saying to me? You trying to be sly? What are you saying to me, huh? What do you mean? I'm just giving you my answer, man. What do you want from me? And my final tip is to simply never take no for an answer. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Reeshus, you just gave me a tip on how to get a job. I want a tip on how to not get a job. Well, it is a way to not get a job as long as you're the one asking the question. Just save the strangest, most inappropriate question that you can think of for that little part at the end when they ask if you've got any questions. Well, now you've come to the end of the interview. Do you have any questions for me? Yes, actually. I was wondering, when I get the job, can I sit on your lap every Monday and eat pizza? No. Yes. No. Yes. No, you will not. No, yes. I will do that. No. I'm going to sit on your lap every Monday and eat pizza. No, you won't. Yes. No. Oh, yes. No. Yes. No, you won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. I'm going to do that, yeah. You won't. So those are my tips. So try it out in an interview and let me know how it goes. And if you still get the job, please do let me know, because that piece of shit company that you're working for could be an elaborate money laundering scheme. Yeah, you know, you're probably like funding drug dealers, so let me know so we can stop that shit. But I don't know, man. Listen if you want to listen. Don't blame me if you mess your life up. Damn.